It's another GOC, another backstage video, but first I think I need some makeup. This is just my naturally rosy cheeks. So let's go get makeup. There we go, much better. Okay, so this year, instead of it just being me and showing some backstage stuff, which I will still do, I was thinking I would interview some people that are in the production so you can hear from them instead of always just hearing from me. So let's start talking to some people.
My name is Glenn.
My name is Luke.
My name is Adam.
I'm Rosemary.
Okay, my name is Caylie.
I'm an elf in the first act, and then I'm in the silver entourage carrying the sedan in the finale.
I do Rock Hop, and it's a dance number in the first. I also play Santa, and I also am one of the animal handlers, specifically one of the alpacas.
The most important part that I play is getting to go to the nativity with my husband, David. But I get to play in the vignettes, and in the white waltz, and in the marketplace. And of course the choir, of course.
And I'm a flying drummer.
And I am an elf, a repelling reindeer, and I dance in the marketplace scene for the biblical section.
How would you describe GOC to someone who's never seen it before?
Oh my gosh, okay,
Amazing.
Would definitely probably describe it as like a Christmas pageant. I think a lot of people have seen some, different Christmas shows.
I'd probably have to start by saying I can't describe this, you just have to see it. I just tell everybody you're going to be shocked. I said so many people, animals, everything is just so cool and beautiful.
bigger than Broadway.
It has a lot of your traditional Christmas favorites in regards to songs and things like that. And you have the fun stuff.
It's just an amazing multimedia presentation of what Christmas actually is, and it's the full gospel message. It's just fantastic.
It's also got the message of the birth of Christ and the three wise men. So it's got a little bit of everything for everyone.
Unlike any show you're ever going to see, it's a great big celebration of Christmas and joy and the birth of Jesus and the gospel.
The best version of the greatest story ever told. Can't say anything else.
So what is your favorite part of GOC?
Personally, before the show starts, the green elves are out front, and I like greeting the little kids and seeing the looks on their face. And then the final two songs are my favorite. I just can't help singing along with those. They're awesome.
I'm definitely partial to Santa Claus, and it's fun flying in the sleigh. There's some really cool things, but honestly, my favorite part is when I get out of the sleigh. It's completely dark. They've already transitioned to something else, and I get to kind of interact with the kids in the crowd. And this year, I kind of started handing out some candy canes and stuff like that, so the kids really love that.
Well, I am a little partial to the drummer boy piece, and especially having a little bit of a different perspective on it. It's one of the best seats in the house for it. So.
Oh, my very favorite part is going to the nativity with my husband. We go through the audience with our candles, and we get to sing to the audience and sing to Jesus, and it's just the most heartwarming part of the whole show.
Ooh, I think the new marketplace scene is my favorite part, because the whole idea behind the marketplace scene is that Jesus came for everyone, from the greatest of us to the least of us, and that we were waiting for him and praying for him to be the savior to deliver the world. And it's just such a beautiful moment in that new scene when the lights cut out and the baby cries. It's just so beautiful.
Andy Pearson puts this whole thing together. Like, how would you describe him, or how do you describe what he does for the program?
How would I describe Andy?
Huge. They're just awesome.
Stinky.
By and large, cooperative, from what I understand. But fortunately, I'm not quite that close to him all the time. So.
Oh, stop the world.
Intimidating, perhaps.
Andy Pearson is like a state. Andy Pearson is not a name or a person. He's a country. Andy Pearson.
Andy is a ball of brilliance. He always has more energy than anyone else in the room, and somehow he's able to come up with this incredible show and all of the choreography and make it all work together on stage with hundreds of people. Just brilliant.
He's so creative, he's so humorous, he's so balanced. He takes this sea of humanity and he makes us all little dots in a Monet painting. And then the painting comes to life. And Andy is the dot maker. It's amazing.
What is a Christmas tradition that you either had growing up or that you do now that you really enjoy?
Growing up, we got to open one gift on Christmas Eve. That was always my favorite thing. And my family always did big Christmas Eve, and then Christmas morning opening the gifts. But Christmas Eve was always my favorite because it was such a close time.
I was telling you, one of our traditions was to come out and see Prestonwood's presentation, Christmas presentation. I don't recall it being called Gift of Christmas at that time, but there was one about Simeon, which was just amazing and just fantastic.
Probably Christmas Eve. So we've always gone to a Christmas Eve service at church. Usually it's the candlelight service. For the last 20 years it's been at Prestonwood. Then we always go out to dinner, and then we go home and we make sweets or something, and we sit on the couch and we watch White Christmas. So it's an old 1930s and 40s movie. There's lots of singing and dancing, and it's just kind of a family tradition that we do every Christmas Eve.
You know, it's something, our tradition now, because we don't have children and we have a very small family on both sides. So our Christmas tradition is Gift of Christmas. And so all the people that are in our dressing room, whether they're choir ladies or the girls that we dance with, we do our gift exchange together. We've become family. It's wonderful.
Every year we would read the Christmas story on Christmas Eve, and we would all get to open, we would get to choose one present. So on Christmas Eve we could open a present. And my grandfather, called Papa, he actually made us a nativity scene. And so as my dad would actually read the story, the Christmas story, my sisters and I would actually take the figures and we'd actually kind of play it out with the little wood figurines and stuff like that. So we have since incorporated that into my family. We have all the little figurines and things like that. So same thing. So when I read the Christmas story, the kids, bringing the angels and the shepherd and the sheep and all that kind of stuff. So that would probably be a cool annual tradition that we do.
Okay, and can you name all 9 of Santa's reindeer?
Not even close.
Oh my gosh!
I am certain that I cannot.
Oh wait, maybe. Okay, wait.
We'll start with Rudolph and let's end with Rudolph.
I could probably sing the song, but I'm not gonna.
Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen, but do you recall the most famous reindeer of all, Rudolph?
Nice.
I think that's all 9.
Prancer, Dancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, Rudolph. Oh shoot, I'm missing one. Ooh, I don't know which one. Wait, can I start over?
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, Rudolph!
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, Rudolph.
Yay! And there you go. There's what it's like being in GOC, what people think of GOC, and what people do for Christmas. So hopefully that gives you a little bit more insight into some of the people here, and hopefully you're able to make it out some year. So any questions, comments, leave it down below. If you want to see a video from a prior year, there's one right here, and take a look at that, and that'll give you a little bit more behind the scenes look. And with that, we'll say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everybody.
Quick change upstairs!
I gotta see the Caylie run.
Trying to tighten my harness as I run.
Uh-oh. I can't follow you the whole...
Peter Prancer gets tired. So she walks.
What?
Prancer gets tired. So she walks.
You're supposed to be prancing. Prancing.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Bye. Bye, Prancer.